is something we need. It's a leap of faith. Oh, if you have the will and the moment to spare, it's a beautiful world out there. It's a beautiful world out there.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out.
Today we start our walk at Caerlaverock Castle.
To the open air.
Against the impressive backdrop of Criffel, guarded by the wide waters of the Solway Firth, the salt marshes and the impressive medieval castle of Caerlaverock, this out-of-the-way corner of Scotland is a haven for wildlife and a treasure trove of history.
Take my hand.
Caerlaverock, the castle of the Lark, was once the main gatekeeper to the southwest Scotland. Protected by mudflaps and the shifting channels of the sea, it was vulnerable only from the landward side. During the Scottish Wars of Independence between 1286 and 1370, it was attacked frequently. From the siege of Caerlaverock by Edward I in 1300 through to the 17th century, it was continually besieged, levelled and rebuilt. Its garrison last surrendered in 1640. Partially demolished, it crumbled to an ivy-covered ruin until restoration in the mid-20th century. Within the ruined walls of this triangular fortress, conservators continue their work of one of the finest Renaissance residences in Scotland.
Understand that we only get one life. I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair.
Conservation work of a different kind takes place on the Merse, the salt marshes, that bounds the Solway coast. Here, Scottish Natural Heritage, the Wildfowl and Wetlands Trust and Caerlaverock Estate work at preserving the delicate balance that allows farming and wildfowling to exist alongside a national nature reserve. The desolate open spaces, unchanged for centuries, echo to the cry of the wild geese in winter, the oyster catcher and the heron in summer, and the mating chorus of the natterjack toad in spring. But it wasn't always so. Wildfowling had seriously reduced the goose population to a few hundred in 1957, when the local landowner, the Duke of Norfolk, agreed to divide the Merse into an area for controlled shooting and a wildlife sanctuary, now the National Nature Reserve. This is also one of the last places in Britain where scientists can study the natural processes of growth and erosion of salt marshes.
Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life?
In 1970, the Duke offered the naturalist Sir Peter Scott the lease of East Park Farm for the WWT. Here, every October, the Spitsbergen population of the barnacle geese fly in from Norway to their winter quarters along the Merse. The birds can be seen from specially constructed hides along roads shielded with high hedges to minimise disturbance to wildlife. Whooper swans overwinter here too, along with the pink-footed goose, pintail, scaup, oyster-catcher, knot, bar-tailed godwit, the curlew and the redshank. Staff at East Park organise a variety of events to help visitors appreciate the reserve, including birdwatching, natterjack toad and bat spotting, and pond dipping. As part of the conservation process, wildfowling is permitted in winter. Barnacle geese are protected, but other species are fair game. The wildfowlers are experts at recognition, and the SNH wardens ensure fair play.
Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand